I've been learning so much about what it takes to age gracefully and be healthy enough to keep doing all that I want to do well into my 90s. Do you know what all the research says? Strength training. In this video, I'm going to cover an overview of what we need to do when we're in our 50s, 60s, and beyond when it comes to lifting those weights. And I'll give you a simple workout you can start to do this week. Hello, it's Amy from Be Healthy Enough, doing what I love to do, sharing my knowledge and experience to inspire you to find what being healthy enough means to you. Strength training. You hear me talk about it all the time, and if you haven't, welcome to my channel. So why is it so important for women over 50? Because our bodies are changing during this perimenopause, menopause time of our life. I'm in menopause right now, and a few years ago, my estrogen levels started to drop. And with estrogen dropping comes a lot of things, and one of them is bone density starts to drop too, and that puts us at a huge risk for fractures. Strength training, lifting heavy weights, puts stress on our bones, which can help them get stronger. Strength training also prevents the loss of muscle mass. As we lose muscle mass, our metabolism slows too, and we start to put on weight and fat, and nobody wants that, okay? If you're wondering if it's too late, no way. Why not start today? Improve your bone density, boost your metabolism so you can lose some weight, tone up so your clothes can fit better, but even more important, to continue to do everything you love to do. I guarantee you can start looking and feeling fantastic even if you're over 50 like me. I'm 57. The key is to do it smart, and from my experience, it doesn't take that much. A full body routine 2 times a week is all you need. Maybe you do something on Monday, give your body a good 2-day rest, which is super important, especially if you're over 50, and doing the routine again on, say, Thursday. It doesn't mean you don't do anything else in between. Whatever you love, walking, cardio, Pilates, yoga, stretching, all these are perfect things to do in between. When you're doing your strength training workouts, you're working on focusing on good form and lifting as much weight as you can to start those muscles to break down. Then you allow them to recover and become stronger. And you keep going, you get stronger and leaner and younger. Now let me show you a simple routine that you can start doing today. Make sure you build up slowly, watch your form, and let me know if you need any help, okay? Hello, it's Amy, and are you ready for a basic strength training routine? It's about 30 minutes long. It's just a few different basic strength training moves. We're going to do them 3 times to really build up muscle mass, build up bone density, and boost up our metabolism, all right? You will need your set of weights. If you're just starting out, lighter weights are fine, or no weights at all. But if you have been doing this for a while, grab those heavier weights, and you will need a mat, because we're going to add a little bit of core work on the floor, because I always like to incorporate some core work, and maybe a water bottle. You ready to get started? We're going to warm up as always. Before we do any strength training, simple walk or just this simple warm-up routine. You guys probably know this by heart if you've been watching some of my videos for a while now. Just march in place, getting the blood flowing, getting motion to your joints and lotion to your joints. All right, this routine incorporates lower body, upper body, basic strength training moves that you can get down and be able to do them without any complicated, crazy things like some of the routines that I have. And what you do is you start out light, watching your form. Now add your arms for me, watching your form so you don't hurt yourself, and then you slowly start to increase the weight. Then you'll get stronger without hurting yourself. That's the biggest caveat with trying to lift heavier weights as we get older, is that we hurt ourselves because we try to do things too quickly, don't build up enough base before we get started, add your butt kickers, or we lose our form. And we get too tired and we lose our form. So this one's just going to be some basic moves that you can use to build up stronger muscles. I've been doing so much research on aging gracefully, and what does everybody say? You know it. Strength training, overhead, just up and over. Strength training is the key. It's the fountain of youth, as everybody keeps saying. So I've been incorporating, you're going to see me lifting heavier weights than I did in my earlier videos because I'm trying to build up that muscle mass. Reach in front, sorry, keep going. Warming up the body. How are you guys doing today? This is an excellent, simple routine. You might even get it down. You might not even need to see me. Bring one foot forward. Watch the video because it should be, you should be able to do it and memorize it probably. I'd like you to watch the video because I might cue you on some form that you forget about. But doing this like on a Monday and then maybe incorporating it. Now just sink down just a little bit. Giving yourself maybe 2 days and do another set on the Thursday. And it'd be perfect. You can incorporate in between Pilates, cardio, stretching. I wouldn't recommend any of the other strength training routines because you're going to be breaking down that muscle. Now, other foot forward, and the muscle needs time to recover. So we are going to be taking a couple extra long breaks because we're doing 3 sets. It might get boring, but turn on some music. Good. That's the problem with some of these is I get a little bit bored. But what I've been doing is taking a piece of paper, writing down the moves, how much weight I'm using, and then the repetition. And I'm going to do that for about 4 weeks so I can start slowly building up. When things get easier, I'm going to increase my weights and then build up to get stronger. Okay, arm circles. Just big arm circles for me. Good. Okay, I haven't given you any of the lectures yet. Again, don't do anything that hurts, especially, go backwards the other way, please. Remember your posture. I'm going to try to cue you, holding your abs in, shoulders back and down. But always remember that. Back, oh, that feels so good. Opening up. It's early morning as I'm filming this, and I've had 2 cups of coffee and a big hug. Open up wide, stretch your chest, and then round it. Open up and round it. So I'm kind of awake, but I still feel a little groggy. Flat back, and it's warm today, so you're gonna probably see me sweating. Round up. You guys know this is in most of my warm-ups, get flat back and then round up, trying to articulate the spine, warming up that back. Are you ready to get started? We're gonna do squats and rows. So I'm going to use my heavy weight. All right, bend down to get those weights. If that's hard to do, lift the weights up onto a bench or a chair or something. We're going to start with our squats. Inhale, down and up. I like the weights up here because, now sitting back, let me talk about this a little bit more. Sit back on your heels, butt goes back, abs pulled in. The weights up here cause you to keep your core tight, okay, as opposed to having them down at your side. It's just a little extra bonus. We want to try to get the most out of this as possible. Watch your form feet, please. Back. Now a nice little rest, 15-second rest. Bring the weights down. We're going to do a row next. I'm going to do upper body, lower body sets, okay? So we give the lower body a little bit more chance to rest. Bend your knees. Now bend over as flat back as you can and row up. Now, the muscles that we are working, the butt and the back, they can lift pretty heavy weights, but you've got to hold your tummy in, okay? Stop. Remember, this is about finding where your heaviest weight is. Maybe doing 6 to 15 reps. I have a timer because I can't count. All right? Keep going. Last one. And then slowly come up. We get a 20-second rest. I have a timer, but you want to be able to do like 6 to 12 reps where you maybe can get in 2 more. The weight is heavy enough where at that 12th rep, you couldn't do another 2. Next 2 exercises are going to be a deadlift here, and then a shoulder press. I'm going to have to change the weights for the shoulder press. This is an excellent knee-friendly butt move. I'm going to come to the side here. Abs pulled in, you can bend your knees slightly, grazing the weights along your side, and then you squeeze your butt and lift up, okay? We've done this before in some of my other videos, but I don't do it very often. I should do it more. Deep breath in and down and up. Down, slow, and squeeze up. And down, and squeeze. Keeping your back flat. You don't have to go all the way down. You're keeping the weights towards your legs. Good. Squeeze, trying to use the butt, not the back. So you've got to squeeze that butt to lift up. Give me one more. Good. Now I'm going to drop down to 8s for my shoulder press. Shoulder press is perfect. Really good for building up your shoulder muscles, and it helps you work your core since you're standing up trying to keep your body still. Bring those weights up to the side. Deep breath in, abs pulled in and up and down. I could probably do a 10. I might try that on the next round. 3. Here we go. Hold that tummy in. Fight the urge. You don't want to, what do they call it? Lean back. Banana. Oh, I heard someone say banana back. Keep going. And sometimes if I put one leg forward, that helps. Pushing up. Last one. Good. All right. We're going to do bicep curls. Just 3 sets. I'm going to go heavy. I may not be able to do that many, but 6 is fine. Deep breath in, shoulders back and down. Hands at your side. Then you come all the way up and you bring them all the way down, okay? Full range of motion. No stopping with bent elbows. And down. I bring my palms in because it helps me bring everything straight. Bringing your shoulders back, hold that tummy in. You're working your core. That's it. That wasn't too bad. Three exercises. The last set, chest press, which I can use the 12s. I could probably do 15s. And then we're going to set the weights down and do a bicycle. And then we're going to bring a lighter weight and do skull crushers. So just so you know, go bring those weights with you. Grab that mat and come on down. And then we'll finish up, just because I love the plank. We'll do the plank at the end, and I got a couple of little tips for you on doing the plank to build strong muscles. Okay. All righty. So I've got my 12s for my chest press, and I'm only going to be able to do 8s right now for skull crushers. So I'll have them close by. If you need a pillow for your neck, grab your pillow. Are you ready? Let's get down on the mat. Okay, grab your heavier weights, and we're going to come down, grab them. I'd rather you hold them here, especially if you're starting to use heavy weights, and then gently roll yourself down, okay? Bring the arms out to the side. Oh, my weights are in the way. Push that low belly into the mat and push up, pause, and hold, and slow down, and push. Don't go fast with this one. And 3, and 4. Use your chest muscles. 5, take a little pause at the bottom. 6, let's see how many we do in this 30 seconds. 7, 8, hopefully that's enough weight till you feel this. 9, we're going to do one more. And 10. Now gently just set those weights off to the side. Don't try to come up with those weights. That'll be hard on your tummy and might hurt your shoulders. Hands behind the head, 30-second bicycle. Here we go. And nice and slow and controlled, all right? We're not doing a fast bicycle here because that just doesn't work as well because you have momentum. And I want you to be pushing your tummy down. Trying to get your shoulder blades, one off the mat, then the other. Not just a twist, but the lifting of the shoulder blades. Good. Give me a few more. Last one. Second exercise. Oh, third exercise is the skull crushers. So grab those weights. It's probably okay, but they're a little bit lighter. to reach for them like I did, but please don't sacrifice yourself to get those weights. All right, skull crushers, arms all the way up, bending at the elbows, bring the weights all the way down towards your ears and lift up. Oh, this really works the back of the arms, but you truly do need to have a heavy enough weight to where you feel that muscle work nice, slow and control all the way down and all the way up. Good. And breathe out on the way up. Okay, how's that tummy? It's still working here too, so I want you to make sure it's glued down. The low back's glued down. Now set those weights off to the side. I'd love for you to come back up to sitting so you can bring those heavy weights down for your chest press. I know your arms and everything are a little bit tired. I'm going to show you just a little extra bonus on doing the plank. I've got the timer set for a minute. I don't know if I'm going to be able to last that long, but let's see. Okay, so for this plank, I'm going to go ahead and start the timer. If you're on your knees, you're on your knees, but I want you to try to come up on your toes, and then I want you to push your heels away from your shoulders, okay? So you're pushing back. Now I want you to squeeze your butt, squeeze your inner thighs, and lift up strong through your upper back, okay? Some reason this has been easier since I've been doing it this way, because you're using your butt muscles, you're using your leg muscles. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Lift up through the tummy. Oh, strong shoulders. That was 30 seconds. I know I can go another 30. Although, boy, oh boy, I'm feeling my shoulder work already. Okay, and all we did was shoulder press and chest press. Oh no, we did rows too. Breathing in and out. 13 more seconds, we can do it. Oh, I'm feeling my inner thighs get a little workout too. I'm getting shaky. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set your legs down. All right, come onto your hands and your knees and round your back up. Drop your feet down, bring your knees a little bit wider than the mat and sink back into a child's pose for me. How'd you do? This routine will help you get stronger, fight that aging process, and help you feel fantastic doing all the things you love to do. Remember, work up slowly, doing this 2 times a week for about 4 to 6 weeks. Then experiment with increasing your weights or trying some new routines. I have dozens of strength training videos and low impact cardio videos and Pilates videos and foam rolling and stretching. If you'd like to check it out, just click the link below for the Be Healthy Enough online exercise platform. I offer free monthly workouts. Oh, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Facebook, because on Wednesdays I do Workout Wednesdays. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe if you like this so I can do more. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.